Assertion given is N-butyl bromide has higher boiling point than isobutyl bromide. The reason given is the branching of the chain makes the molecule more compact and therefore decreases the surface area. Let us take first assertion. So what is the assertion? N-butyl bromide. So what is the structure of N-butyl bromide here? N-butyl bromide. So butyl means you have 4 carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is N, the normal chain, the bromine is here. Now it is CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. This is N-butyl bromide. Then isobutyl bromide. What is isobutyl bromide? So iso means the structure should be CH3, C and CH3. Then butyl you have 4 carbon. So it is isobutyl. It is isobutyl bromide. So what is the difference between these two? This is branched and this and the N-butyl bromide is unbranched. See, if it is branched, the surface area. So that if it is branched, it will be compactly packed, and the surface area decreases. Surface area decreases. So it is compactly packed. See, it is here. This is isobutyl bromide, and you can place here isobutyl bromide, isobutyl bromide, isobutyl bromide. So it is compactly spaced. That means it occupies less area, which occupies the branched will occupy less area. So what happens if the surface area decreases? If the surface area decreases, the magnitude of van der Waals force also decreases. So magnitude of van der Waals force also decreases. That is, the strength between the molecules will decreases, and then consequently the boiling point also decreases. If there is large surface area, large van der Waals force, and then if they have large van der Waals force, the attraction between them will be large and the boiling point will be more. So the unbranched will be having more boiling point than the branched. So assertion given is N-butyl bromide has higher boiling point. This is correct. That is, the unbranched will be having more boiling point. And what is the reason? The branching chain makes the molecule compact and therefore decreases surface area. And this is the reason is also correct. So assertion is correct and reason is correct statement, and reason is the correct explanation for assertion. So our option is A. That is, both the statements are true and reason is correct explanation for the assertion.